What's good, y'all? So I'm back with another video. Okay, this is more of a motivational, spiritual thing. Okay, so keep praying until you see breakthroughs. All right. So if you are going through something at the present time and cannot figure out for the life of you why this keep happening, why you're not here, why you keep having bad relationship after relationship, why don't you have financial stability, financial freedom? Why isn't that job responding to you and your resume speaks for itself? Why isn't that marriage work? Because you gave up. The enemy sees that you're a target. You've given up on your prayer life. Keep praying until you see change. Okay? Keep praying until breakthrough comes through. All right? Don't give up on that one thing just yet. All right? It's what I'm picking up on. Okay? It could be some things that are causing you delays. It could be something spiritual that's causing you a delay, or spiritual, or a stronghold on you. It could be something as simple as an addiction. It could be being uncleanly in God's eyes. If you're dirty or nasty or whatever the case may be, you're unclean. So maybe it's the environment you're living in, your home, your car. Um, maybe you're the type of person who has everything scattered. You can't hear God's voice. You got dishes here, clothes there. You have dirty table, dust. You know what I'm saying? Fucking spider webs are beginning to, form in your home. And it's because you're unclean. God does not like someone who's unclean. If you go in someone's home or wherever they stay at or workplace, and you walk in, you can tell if someone's mind is, clear. Okay, they can think clear just by looking at how their environment is. Okay, another thing, if your environment is unclean, how can anything stay? Everything will always leave. You'll never have enough. You'll never have an abundance of anything because you're not taking care of what you have or content with what you have. You'll never uh, be fulfilled, okay? Because you're not content with the things that you already have. Overeating, that's another thing, like being greedy. You feel what I'm saying? Like you will always yearn for more and more and more. You'll never be satisfied. You feel what I'm saying? Because you'll never be satisfied because you can't see your plate. You can't see you're full already. You feel what I'm saying? And overeating, that's another thing. And I may be going back and forth, but I want to remember everything that um, I have to get out. The spirit of procrastination and not getting things done. You feel what I'm saying is another thing. Um, and you may be going through things like this because maybe you've experienced betrayal. Maybe you suffer an illness. Maybe you're still having healed from your past. Whatever it is that you're going through, it's because you've given up on self. Okay, the spirit is telling you, no, I didn't give you the spirit of fear. You feel what I'm saying? Don't worry about how things will turn out. I already have a plan for you. Listen to my voice because your prayers aren't being answered now. It's because they're blocked. The Most High God already told you to move. Most High God already responded to your prayers and told you to go here and relocate here and take this job there and do this and do that. You feel what I'm saying? But you can't fucking hear because the enemy is fucking attacking you. The enemy wants you to think that, hey, prayer doesn't work. The Most High isn't real. Just because something don't work on your time and when you want it to work doesn't mean that things aren't working out behind the scenes for your greater good. So, when it comes to eating, eat more healthy. Okay? If you knew better, you'll do better. Choose yourself. All right? No more unhealthy eating habits, no more drinking, no more smoking, no more just sitting and letting your life pass you by. No more laying up in bed when the house is dirty, just get up. Dust, clean. You can think better. You can hear better. You can see the vision. You feel what I'm saying? Gotta, start to answer your prayers. Some of y'all are still getting attacked in your dreams when your prayers aren't answered because there could be some things that's holding you back. Okay? Some of you having dreams and visions about that dream house, that office, that job, um, that career. You're dressed a certain way. You can basically smell and taste the environment that you need to be in. You know what you want. You know you want that dream job, and you can't get it because it's the spirit of procrastination that has a hold on you. Okay. Another thing I wanted to put out there is, um, if you're always never on time for anything or anyone, you want people to show up for you. You want people to clap their hands for you, but you never show up for nothing on time. Either lazy, late, tired, fatigued, or you just unmotivated, whatever the case may be. And that's a bad thing when you show up late for everything. How do you expect blessings? How do you expect abundance? How do you expect anything to stick with you? For instance, money. You know, if you're a person who uh, can't keep money, you'll never have a lot of money. Why? Because what happens is you procrastinate. Procrastinate. You sit here. You feel what I'm saying? You let time pass you by. All that procrastination, money will come into your career. Okay, whether it's dirty, toxicity, abuse, whatever is going on in your career, money will come in, but it'll never stay there. It'll never stay there. Okay, you'll never be satisfied. You'll never have financial freedom because you letting time pass you by. Oh, I'm not gonna clean up today. Oh, I ain't gonna wash my ass today. Oh, I'm gonna overeat today. You know what I'm saying? Just get up and just do it like Nike. You feel what I'm saying? So you can reap the benefits. You can see the fruits of your labor and things of that nature. Okay. So try and get a schedule, get a plan, be consistent, and then always clean so things can come in. You feel what I'm saying? And another thing, if you're not a giver, if you're selfish, you always taking from people. You never see the greater good in life. You're not happy with anything around you, and you're not satisfied. You're not content with anything. Every time you eat, you eat, you're full, but you still not satisfied. You overeating. You're being fucking greedy. You feel what I'm saying? How do you expect anything to come in? You know what I'm saying? How do you expect anything to come in? Ever? Okay. Um, Another thing I wanted to say is this is a spiritual warfare, okay? And nothing is physical, all right? And a lot of people turn a blind eye to the fact that it's good versus evil, okay? And this is for the ones who are in churches, who is witches and warlocks, who's trying to confuse, you feel what I'm saying, the world as a whole, all these false prophets and things of that nature. Just know that when you turn a blind eye to the Most High, and y'all who don't believe, atheists or whatever the fuck you don't believe in, and you sitting here in church and there's witches and warlocks inside the church confusing you, thinking this is the way you should go. You should go that way. Taking this and taking that. Like, you have to think outside the box. People know that God is God, okay? Because you don't believe don't mean that God's still not working. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's just definitely the procrastination, the not believing, the giving up on yourself, not continuing to keep going, not having a prayer life, not having faith the size of a mustard seed. You feel what I'm saying? You have the spirit of procrastination and stagnation over you. And that's an issue that's putting a strong hold over you, is the energy that I'm picking up on. You may have a lot of distractions around you. When things aren't going well, whether that's in your love life, children, finances, home, you're without shelter and things of that nature, you are supposed to pray. Okay. And another thing I was picking up on, you may have people praying on your downfall. People may be inside the church laying hands on you the whole time. They praying for evil to happen. They're praying that something demonic happen. They're praying that you don't make no progress, that you don't make it ahead of them type shit. So you have to pay attention and you cannot let everybody touch you. Lay hands on you. You can't let everybody in your crib, around your children, around your husband, your spouse, and things of that nature. That is evil energy too. It's called monitoring spirits. You feel what I'm saying? People can preach something to you and make you believe the whole time. You got more faith in them 1044 than you do the Most High God. You're not listening to His voice. He been told you to leave that job. He been told you to relocate. He been answered your prayer. You can't find love within somebody else. You can't find love or you're not married because you haven't found who you are. You haven't discovered who you are. You haven't found out your dislikes and your likes. You haven't dated yourself. Okay. Not only haven't you dated yourself 11-11. You feel what I'm saying? Um, you're not uh you don't have that strong spiritual connection, that genuine connection, that same love that you have for the Most High or that you have for yourself. Okay? And some of you may be hacks. Somebody could have did some shit. This could be people in churches. This could be people in your family, ex-lover, ex-employee, present spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, ex-husband, ex-wife, baby mom, baby dad. It could be anybody kin to you, a sibling, cousin, a mother, auntie, uncle, father. Okay? Somebody is preying on your downfall. People don't want to see you do good. That could be a reason why you have the spirit of stagnation on you and procrastination as well. Okay? Um, Another thing I'm reading from my little notes that I wrote down. So I spoke on, being unclean. Okay. I spoke on, um, what I said. I spoke on being unclean, uh, overeating. What else was it? Unclean, overeating. Okay. You know how when things are a mess or you have a messy environment, nothing will fall in divine order. But notice when you have things in divine order, a clean environment, everything, kind of work out. You can think clear, you can pray clear. When things are clean, things you can get downloads, you can get visions, you can now understand and hear and be able to see, okay, this is where I need to go. Okay, God did show me a sign to do this, to do that. You feel what I'm saying? And you're not listening, you're turning a blind eye. And that's an issue. Um, it was something else. When your prayers are not answered, it's because God didn't already answer them, like I said, or responded to you and told you to go do something. Okay, you're not hearing what it is that He's telling you to do. Okay, so Spirit do not want you to be in fear. Okay, you shouldn't be in fear. And another thing, um, a lot of y'all, speaking of fear, a lot of y'all be worried when things aren't working out for the greater good, or you pray and continue to worry, which shows God that you're doubting Him and you have no faith. That will cause stagnation and delays as well. The fact that you're impatient, the fact that, you know, God has other people that's going through things 10 times worse than you. His angels can be at one spot all the time. Somebody is going through something that could be worse than your situation. And all you need to do is just be able to hear the voice. Okay? It could just be a few minor things that you're not doing. You're praying and you're like, damn, God is making it happen for everybody else, but not me. He told you what to do already. It could be unforgiveness. You're not forgiving. Maybe you had beef. Maybe you had some trials and tribulations, some betrayal, some family have wronged you, 15, some friends, some workers, some, you know, an ex, maybe a karmic, somebody or a group of people could have wronged you. And spirit is telling you you're not getting that job. You're not getting that car. I'm not doing any of that because you are unforgiving. You got the spirit of anger, spirit of lust. You have ego. You're operating out of pride. You have secret competition with motherfuckers. You're gossiping, running your mouth and shoes over. The Most High God don't like that. Slander you. You feel what I'm saying? And the wages of sin is death. So you got to think of who is it around me, or what have I done, or am I walking Christ-like? Am I a vessel for the Most High God? Okay, am I praying for these people who wronged me? Okay, if I was in a, this is an example. You could have been in a relationship and things aren't going well. The Most High God sees how you are in the midst of a storm sometimes. Are you going to fight fire with that person? Put spells and curses over that person's life? Speak evil? Okay, say some demonic shit? Have a sharp tongue? Okay, a wise man will keep his mouth closed. You don't go back and forth with the devil or with an evil spirit. You let God fight against these dark principalities, these evil spirits to people, okay, in the spirit realm. So, did you pray for your spouse, or you going back and forth? Did you pray for your children? You feel what I'm saying? Are you still mad at that sister that pissed you off 9 years ago? Um, the ex-lover who wronged you, you know what I'm saying? That's why we all have testimonies. Once you get them testimonies out and you're able to get past the things that have um taught you life, or things that you've been through where you experience trauma or abuse or just a lot of fucking things, and you are delivered from certain shit, when God sees that, then you'll get your blessings. But if you still expecting to be blessed and you pissed off and you're still gossiping, still throwing salt on other people's name, you're speaking evil, okay, doing you're doing more harm than helping this person. You're not lifting them up in the midst of the chaos and confusion or in their storm. You're laughing and clapping and make a mockery, and laughing at somebody's pain when they're at their lowest. Are you speaking life into them and not death? God sees that. This caused delays. This caused stagnation, minor setbacks. And you wondering why I can't move up in that career, that job. I'm still riding around in a Honda from 2003 type shit. When you can be in a big body. You feel what I'm saying? 2024. Okay? It's all about what you do, how you do it. Um, do you see life as a gift? Is it precious to you? You feel what I'm saying? Um, are you picking and choosing your battles? When something goes wrong, do you go vent to motherfuckers? Or do you talk to the Most High God like I'm talking to y'all now? Like, do you talk to the Most High God like y'all kicking it, like y'all friends, like y'all besties? You feel what I'm saying? When you pissed, do you pray? When you happy, do you and rejoice? When you sad, do you pray and rejoice? Do you revert back to the Most High God every time something occurs? Or do you be outside of the world and spreading all your shit? Now everybody else got all your shit in the street because this person has said this 1944. You went and told that person. No, God don't want you to do that. Okay, God don't want you to do that. God don't like ugly, and damn sure ain't crazy about pretty. So when it comes to the way you treat people, the way you speak to people, the way you speak down on people, um, all that. God sees that your patience in the midst of storm. Like if you're angry in the process of helping someone, or you have helped a person, God sees that too. Don't think you're going to get blessed just because you thought to help someone. No, it's what's in here. You're not expecting nothing back. You're not fucking angry. You're not holding that shit over their head. Oh, I got this for you. I did this. No, you did it out the kindness of your heart. You knew somebody needed help, and you did it because guess what? If that was you, you would have wanted someone to help you. So a lot of people aren't operating out of love, and this is why you're not getting your blessings either. This is why you're experiencing so much pain. This is why you're jumping from one person to the next person. All these spirits and demons on you. You know why? You causing your own stagnation and delays, the spirit of delays over your own life. It's the choices and the decisions that you decide to make on a day-to-day basis. Okay, like, and then you holler like, God, why me? Why me? Why not you? Okay, why not you? Everybody gonna go through something. Nobody is untouched in the spirit realm at all. Everybody's going to go through some type of storm. Nobody's untouched. Not this year, 2024, 5 or 6, and so on and so forth. Okay? Even the rich go through shit. And they shit probably 10 times worse. You feel what I'm saying? Because more money, more problems. But like I said, you need to be grateful, content. You need to be full with what you got on your plate. Okay? Like I always say, if God sees what you can do with a little bit, he'll bless you with more. All right. And that's what I pretty much have. And a lot of y'all don't have no sense of direction because of the spirit of procrastination. The enemy wants to keep you stuck. Some it could be one person or group of people wanting to experience delays. Somebody's happy and rejoicing that you ain't got shit to eat today. Somebody happy and rejoicing and like, damn, hold on, y'all. I done fucked around and clicked some shit I ain't got nothing to click. But some of y'all are you know, some people are happy that you're going through what you're going through. You got people that really support you and clapping, but there's some people in the background that's like, I'm glad that bitch suffering. That's what she get. I'm glad that nigga ain't got shit. You feel what I'm saying? You know, sexually frustrated. Sex could be causing a major delay, okay, or causing stagnation. You might have spirit, you might have a sexual demon attached to you, and that's causing you to not be able to move forward, okay? Maybe pornography. That'll keep a stronghold on you. That'll drain you, cause you tired, not want to fucking do things. After having sex, what does it do for someone? Do it energize you or drains the fuck out of you? Okay? If you chose B, drains the fuck out of you, um, you'll never get shit done because you're trying to bust nuts off. You're trying to beat your shit, rub your clit. No, looking at porn off of. So now everything you see, everything you encounter is sexual. You may not even you may not even think about nothing sexual, but your body is feeling like I need to do something. Okay? Or you constantly always wet or your shit sticking up for no reason. Then you go in public and you wondering like, damn, why is this person watching me? Because they can smell, they can sense a sexual energy because they're fucking me. So they can sense somebody who's a Jezebel spirit. Okay. So sex could be causing a delay in your life. This could be something that you think about on the 24/7 365. Maybe you have a sex toy collection. a sex closet. I don't know, but somebody freaky as fuck. And somebody needs to get delivered from this damn demon right here. This is a demon. I don't know if something happened to you as a child, as an adult, if you've seen people do some shit in front of you, but this has to go. This is why prayers aren't getting answered either. You're not fully delivered from this. Maybe you'll take a while and you'll stop what you're doing, seeing certain shit online, engaging in conversations in public, chilling with certain motherfuckers. Like, that's what the fuck I'm getting. You may stop for a minute, then boom, 6 months later, that thought it comes here first. It manifests here second, and it goes into the spirit third. Now, since it has reached the internal, the external, it starts to show, it comes out. Okay? So now you're ready to act out these sexual acts that you've already been seeing, whether in person, whether from your past, or whether it's on social media. Now you're ready to do, you feel what I'm saying, what you've been thinking. Then what happens when you lose your fucking mind and you can't come or get a nut? You flip the fuck out. That's a demon attached to you. That's something you need to be delivered from today, bro. Like, it starts here. Stop. Okay, there's more to life. There's more to life than touching yourself. Okay, you're having sex with a demon, and that's causing you to. You're not going nowhere. You'll never have a lot of nothing. You'll stay broke. You're gonna stay broke, horny, and homeless. Like, that's what you want, type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this has to stop, and it's draining as fuck. It takes a lot of energy. Okay, then you're gonna get tired of touching yourself. Now you want to go touch other people. So now when you can't get it, whether that's from adult, a teenager, or whatever, you're gonna go to the best next thing. You're gonna try to groom someone else's child. It's called a predator, friend, pedo. So now you're going to try to go find a victim, someone who's at the lowest vibration, maybe someone who don't have much, prey on them, then boom, slide right on in and use their kids as bait. Okay, now you're trying to have or engage in sexual acts with someone's children. Now you didn't got a fucking charge. Okay, it's time. I don't know what people thinking, but time running out. We don't got a lot of time yet. Once you reach about 40 in your 50s, we can push your 50s. It's time for some changes. I don't care how old you are. It's time to make some changes. This is spiritual warfare. It's not physical. And being very sexual can also cause you to create broken homes. There are a lot of people out here who have a lot of children and they don't realize the pain, trauma, the things that they've done, their actions has consequences. Now you didn't pass this demon on to your children because it's in our DNA. Okay, you feel what I'm saying? That's why they say if your daddy's a hoe, your mama's a hoe, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. That's true to a certain extent until a person realizes, damn, I'm really not a hoe. I picked this shit up from family. I seen them do this. I seen this person do it. I seen this person getting oral in the hallway or outside. You feel what I'm saying? Or in the garage. You know, different shit. But yeah, that could be something that is causing you to not be able to move forward in life, not to have everything that you dreamed of. You feel what I'm saying? Basically turning your dreams into reality. And you can't do that when you got all this shit going on. It's hard, okay? And it may be the environment you live in. Your environment may be clean, but something on you ain't clean. But something around somebody ain't clean. That person thinks it's transferring to you, still ain't making progress. It's because 2929, the person that you're around is the one that got the demon attached to him that's causing you stagnation. That wants you to sit in fear. You could be like, oh, I'm going to be a flight attendant. Why would you do that? I thought you were in fear of heights instead of motivating you. Bitch, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You can fly that motherfucking. You can be in the air. You may be able to fly that fucking plane one day. But you know, it's like the encouragement, that motivation. Sometimes people do need that here, that motivation, that push, that you know you can do it type shit. Okay, and these people aren't clapping for you. Ones that ain't really clapping for you, the ones that's quiet is the ones that's waiting for that shit, sitting back like, did that spell work? Did that witchcraft work? Oh, did she get fired? Oh, she can't move around. Oh, she needs some friends. Oh, she lost the kids. Yeah, her dude knocked her ass out. You feel what I'm saying? Like gossip, slander. The Most High God don't like that. We have gossip. We have slander. And it says be the light. You feel what I'm saying? It says be the light. Correct those who are willfully sinning. We supposed to be Christ-like, walk Christ-like, talk Christ-like. We supposed to be leading people into God's kingdom the right way. For everybody to focus on turning good evil and evil good. Like right now, you'll see more videos on drama of people in the industry, in the music industry, and nobody speaking about the Most High God. It'll be a video of a person reading Bible scripture, but a video of Krishan Rock will go viral. P. Diddy will go viral. Beyonce will go viral. It's crazy, ain't it? It's funny, 31, 33, how when you speak good, motherfuckers don't want to hear it. But when it's a lie, when it's gossip, when it's slandering somebody's name, people love drama. That fuels them. That gets them off. Some people get turned on by hearing the fact that you going through fucking hell. You're suffering. Motherfucker might be sleeping on the floor, mattress on the floor, air mattress on the floor, making pallets. No fucking floor. You feel what I'm saying? No fucking roof. Motherfucker might be sleeping at a bench on a bench at the park type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Sleeping in a park. Literally sleeping out in their car. And God sees your heart. God knows that He's going to get you through this storm. He see how you are. You learn to accept that I'm going to take accountability. I don't know why I'm going through what I'm going through, but there's a message. There's something at the end that I need to get out of this. And sometimes you're going to keep repeating the same cycle. The Most High, you keep repeating that same cycle until you get it over and over because you didn't learn the lesson. You wasn't listening to His voice. You're turning a blind eye. And that's what a lot of y'all doing with the Most High God. Y'all turning a blind eye. People say they believe, but they really don't. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's more hate spreaded throughout social media and in the world than it is love. You feel what I'm saying? And we supposed to be walking examples of love, okay? Being Christ-like. You feel what I'm saying? We have greed, okay? Greed, lust, sins, liar, fear, anxiety, gluttony, food, and drinking. Didn't I say that these things can be causing you stagnation? The spirit of delays, okay? And you want to stop while you can. Like, you know better. Whoever you are, you know better. Just try and do better. If you're full, don't go back and be a big back and eat 10 times a day. Your stomach is full. Let it sink in. Just relax. Stay cool, calm, and collective. Read a book. Go watch a show. Like, don't overeat. It's a sin. Okay? It's a sin. It's called gluten. It's a sin. Don't sit there and be greedy because somebody out there is hungry as fuck right now. And I know you ain't thinking about that shit when you make your meal, but it's about that time to think about it. Somebody hungry. You overeating, being fucking greedy when you could have gave it to somebody who actually needs that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Not everybody has a good giving spirit. When you're holding everything to your heart, you can never be blessed. No blessings can come in because you're never giving nobody. Okay? Don't be a taker. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a giver. Okay? I also like to receive. But more than anything, I'll give before taking anything from you. If anything, if you need something, I'll give it to you. If you don't know how to get it, I'll show you how to get it. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people aren't operating out of love. Everybody aren't genuine. Everybody has a facade, wearing a mask. Everybody competing. The social media is destroying everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Everything is about money, likes, shares, comments, views, going viral. People are missing the biggest thing yet to come. Everybody worried about the wrong fucking shit, but right now is not the time to be worried about what somebody else got going on in their life and on their. This is the time to get right now before your ass get left, bro. And this is for anybody. You can be old, I don't give a fuck, young, middle age. That don't play a factor in what's going on right now and the things that I'm saying. And the fact that I need to get this message out, and I've been trying to get this message out, and today is the day. Okay, today. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, just do it. Okay, just do it like Nike. All right, just do it. Whatever needs to be done, do it out of love. Don't do it out of fear. Be happy while doing it, while rejoicing. Be happy when you bless somebody. Don't fucking sit up here and try to judge people and feel like the world owes you something. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that feel like somebody owes them something. Like some people, when people go through something, they feel like the world stopped for them. But guess what? When Tommy and Dick and Sarah was going through their shit alone, who was there for them? They was suffering too. The world don't stop for nobody, and that be the problem. Everybody think they above everybody. Everybody compete with everybody. Everybody going against each other, going against the grain to get to where? What the fuck y'all going? What y'all racing for? Slow and steady running away race. So I'm trying to figure out what y'all race to. Who got the best car? Who got the best hot clothes? The best hairstyle? The best BBL? Who does that? Like, I don't get it. Everybody compete, men and women. You got lover going against love. Like, it's some demonic shit out there we got hidden. A lot of people got a lot of hit up. A lot of people have addictions. Okay. I want to know how you are when you're not in front of me. How are you when the camera's off? When that door closes? You feel what I'm saying? And um, a lot of people keep their addictions hidden. Okay. Some people can wear their pain very well, if that makes sense. Okay. Like, be going through hell, 3737, be going through hell behind closed doors. But outside, and if you're on the outside looking in at their life, you think they got it made. Whole time they suffer. Whole time they got a lot of demons attached to them. Drug addictions, eating habits, mental disorders, suicidal issues, abuse. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to be careful. And another thing, why I wanted to say, stop overeating. We have GERD. Now, I actually have GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. Okay, and then we have thyroid. Okay, and fluid retention. Overeating can cause inflammation. Overeating can cause thyroid issues, GERD issues. And I'm going to give you an example of what GERD is, my issue that I have. I can't eat nothing that I once ate years ago when I was small or years ago. Meaning certain things, for example, I can't drink red stuff. I can't have a lot of salt. Uh, I got to have things baked. You feel what I'm saying? Certain dyes, certain things give me acid, okay, or heartburn. And when I tell you GERD is the worst shit ever, it make you feel like you're finna have a heart attack. So I have to be careful with drinking processed things, eating processed things. There are certain drinks that have just a tad bit of an ingredient that may disturb my stomach. Now I'm built up with acid on my stomach. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of the times I can't eat what I want. I may take a chance every now and then, but pop, all that shit that I used to drink, like I love pop. I don't know if y'all know what pop is, but pop is the same thing as soda. Where I'm from, we say pop. And I can't have the things I once had. Like, sometimes body parts end up being there's fluid. You feel what I'm saying? You may get so sick to the point where you're eating the wrong food. Something. Hold on. Hello. What package? Today? You got a package from yesterday that was delivered. But I'll go out there and go see. Okay, well, let me go out there and see, and I'm calling you right back. All right, bye. Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry. I ain't gonna keep calling and calling, but definitely no damn TV being delivered. No TV, then ain't no damn TV out there. See, I'm coming, y'all. I'm just trying to check and make sure ain't nobody steal my package. Ain't no TV out there. 1209. Equal. Let me see what this man get out. Hmm. Definitely ain't no damn TV. Anyway, y'all, I hate when I'm doing the reading. I get a little distracted off track. I don't even remember what I said. I know I was talking about GERD, fluid retention, heart problems, thyroid, and things of that nature. Um, but a lot of these things can basically start health issues, if that makes sense. Also, the spirit of procrastination and the spirit of procrastination will also having you deteriorate. Okay, is another thing that I wanted to put out there. But yeah, eventually you'll start to see that sitting, you'll start to see it show externally on the outside. People start to see you getting sick or ill because you're lazy or you put things off or you just don't have a lot of motivation or maybe you do have health issues, but that doesn't mean that you should not be active and not be healthy and let that uh, put stipulations on you living your dream life because you're lazy, because you don't want to do things or you don't want to be active or you're doing the same things over and over and you're not getting any results. Okay? Nothing changes until you changes it. until you make change. If you've done what you've always done, you'll get what you've always got, which means no results. If it'll be no results or very little results, okay, when you're trying to, get things done and reach your goals, okay, and your destiny and things of that nature. Okay, so let's see what else we can. Okay, we have past life exposed. So, it's doing self and losing it. Okay, so I'm getting the energy of the fact that you're constantly sitting will prey on your mental state. Okay, it'll start making you think things that aren't really there, seeing things, feeling things that aren't really there. Sitting a lot can also cause depression, um, make you irritability. How can I irritated? Fuck that. It'll make you irritated, moody, to a certain extent. Like I said, it preys on your physical, your mental. Just sitting and not doing nothing all day. It preys on your spiritual. You start to question your very own existence. You may even question God, like, why isn't nothing working? Like, and you got to look in your yourself in the mirror and do some reflecting, do some soul searching, and you know get some knowledge for your from your intuition, your higher being, your higher self. Because you got to look in the mirror and be like, look, it's me versus me. I'm the reason. Okay, what am I doing to constantly not be able to move forward or not make progress in life? You feel what I'm saying? You have to think of things that way and do not have a victim mentality. Okay, do not try to sit here and be like, oh, this is why. Don't make people that's from your past. Don't use your past life, okay, as an excuse to why you can't move forward. Oh, my mother did this, my father did this. Making excuses, not taking accountability. But I'm this way because of this, and I am this way because of that. It's time to grow up, put your big boy panties on, your big girl boxes on, or however the fuck you move it, and stop pleasing the flesh. Didn't I say that? It's spiritual, not physical. Okay? All those worldly things, feeling good and pleasing you and not pleasing the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? Getting fucked up 24/7, 368. And God is nowhere in your home. God is nowhere around. You're not reading scripture. You're not teaching your children scripture. You're not training them up in the way they should go. You lost. You feel what I'm saying? You have no sense of direction. It could be certain things. It's greed. It's gluttony. Sex. It could be something that you're entertaining and don't even know. Something that you're watching. Maybe you opened a door to for a portal to come in and for things to, happen. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, and I'm also getting that wages of sin is death, eternal suffering and torture. You will suffer for the things that you've done. Okay? Like what you do in this life, I'm telling you, it'll show years down the line. What you do in this life is also going to show how you live your life. Okay? If you're a robber, you're a dope pusher, and you killing people, you jugging and you finessing, okay? And you got blood on your hands. Do not sit up here and think, oh, I'm untouched, I'm good, I'm gonna live a life of abundance and happiness. I'm gonna have a wife and kids, and I'm gonna settle down. No, that blood that was on your hands, buddy, it's gonna come back to you. That ain't how that work. You die by the gun, you die by the sword, you die by doing evil. Evil is going to come back to you tenfold and then some. That's just how life works. You've been doing